Interesting little old fun.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
What the fuck? What? Oh, I never noticed that until just now. Interesting. Yeah, that's
The best cryptographers are never known by name.
Ah, one of our brightest returns. I know you'll use this well. This was made for you. Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are.
I guess I'll keep that. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh yeah, I was going to see what that new shader looked like. Worth it. Come on. It's not the worst. It's not good either. Ugh. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty darn bad. No, I thought it was gonna look a little decent, but it really doesn't. It just really doesn't, though. Do I really want to? I mean, no, that is a fat fucking no. I want one that's like a turquoise, like a bright ass fucking turquoise. What as an example, hold on. Example turquoise. I don't think there's a shader that has the bright turquoise. I wish was like turquoise and black. Yeah, none of them. Okay. I think this one has the closest. Like that turquoise, just a little bit brighter. Be dope. That in black. What does this even look like? Probably looks like garbage. If it was lime green and just solid black, I'd be more up for that. What is this? I might just have to go with that one. What is this other pair of stompies look like? Now that actually looks more like what I wanted. So we are gonna take this stupid mask off and put something better on, like that one. Maybe this one. Ooh, that one's better. That one's way fucking better. Alright, now we're ready for crucible. Alrighty. Do control. Use me in my head. I'm bored. I just wanted to do that just for the fun of it. It really wasn't really funny, but wow. How could such a disgusting shader look so good on something that actually lights up? What does it look like if all my stompies don't glow? So that's not gonna work. I really want Bungie to make a fucking fox costume for the hunters, like where we have a hood with little like cute little fox ears that lights up, and like shoulder pads that look like fox paws.
Control.
Maybe like stompies with like a foxtail in the back. That'd be pretty fucking dope. Like, I think that I personally would buy that. I'm not a fan of it on the Warlock, but
take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
I forgot it. Is this fake? Okay. Yeah, it's fake. I mean, it could be high jump. No, because I'll be jumping way.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Okay, it's time for me to run.
Zone B captured.
I gotta get used to this again from just coming to play from playing Titanfall, because hunters do not. I think I'll throw a little bit longer than it used to.
Enemy claimed Zone A. Enemy has advantage.
Hey, yo, could you, like...
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Denied. You cannot snipe me. Nor can you push me. You're welcome. Oh shit! Hi. Hello. Funny that we meted this way. Yeah. I don't even have game chat on. Or game audio on, which is probably the reason why I can't hear nobody. All audio. That's better. Now I can actually hear my surroundings. So if somebody comes up behind me, I'll actually be able to hear them. Yeah. Probably have had that on before. But did I? No, I did not. That's a slow snake.
Zone C lost.
Holy shit.
Enemy has zone advantage.
No, because if I use Lost Word, I wouldn't be able to hit nothing from up close.
Zone C captured.
I mean, I
you
would,
have
but
zone
not
advantage.
from a far away, which is probably the reason why I'm not going to use it. Because being at a disadvantage from something like range, I don't like. Like, I like having a gun that's, like, good at range. Holy
Zone
shit.
A captured. That's
Yeah,
a power
you know,
play.
kid, I don't
You
like
took
your
them,
trespasser
now
at all.
hold them.
And coming from somebody who used it this season, I'm not a fan of it. Not at all.
Zone B
I know
lost.
it does a lot on headshots, but... Anyway. Denied! Ugh. See, firing it, I like when people fire it and they're so used to using it that it seems like when they fire it, it's a full auto trigger system. Like, you just hold it down and it fires. Burst, 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 burst. Bullshit! Fuck you, believer! Fuck you, believer! I'm a hunter and you shall not... The one hunter who was behind me, who was not invisible, did not show up on my radar. Because I looked at my radar literally before I touched the ground, and I'm kind of surprised he wasn't up there. Come on, buddy. What is that? Is that a fucking scout rifle? 2 hits. Actually, technically, 1 hit and a clip. Reads. Come on, kiddo. Dude, why do you always come after me? Dude, there's my teammate is literally jumping over you. Why do you shoot me? Completely evade the one guy who has a fucking fusion and you invade me. And shoot me. Why? What do you gain out of that? I really want to know. Sometimes I question these kids' plays. Like, a lot of the time I'll question them, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you go for this guy and not go for me when it's a smart move? Why would you not go for me and go for the guy who's
enemy has your zone.
Literally behind me? Go ahead, bro. Cantata. I need a better one of these. I need one that has more recoil to it. There we go. Now I'm used to actually using my ace. Except I'm kind of disappointed that I'll be at a disadvantage because it is not a fucking 140. It is only a 97 RPM.
Strong start.
So
fight on.
It's kind of a fucking holy shit. How many kids did you guys kill over here?
Zone A captured.
See, you're not on the fucking radar. What the fuck? You're not invisible, clearly, because as you come around the corner, you're not invis. So I know you're not cloaked. So I really want to know what the issue is, because you're not using Gemini, because if you were, my radar would be gone, and it's not. So, question mark? You're obviously not invis from somebody else making you invis, because if you were, again, you would be invisible, not visible. So I wonder if there's a new exotic that allows you when you're crouched to be invisible to the enemy. I haven't seen one like that yet, so I don't think there is. I could be wrong. teammate, thank you. I like my ace. I mean, I would honestly prefer it. Like, I wish Bungie made it so then all weapons fire as holy
Your
shit.
enemy has a power play.
You hit me once and then click me in a little less than my head. Holy fucking
I need a hunter like you with the red
Thank you,
jack.
teammate. Even though you can't fucking hear me, thank you. I don't know what that was, but I don't think that was Forerunner, because Forerunner makes a slightly different noise than that, and that did not sound like a fucking Forerunner. Oh shit. That's not okay. I actually feel bad for that Titan. I don't know how my
3 minutes. Hold strong,
arch staff
and this battle is yours.
ended up shooting behind me when I could have sworn I threw it over here. Or like down right here. I don't quite know how it got up there. I mean, wait. Hold on. Does that mean it has like not really targeting, but it targets towards like floors, walls, and stuff like that where it can actually stick onto? Yeah, I don't know how I jumped, but I fucked up there because I accidentally jumped. That was my bad. There should be kids probably coming from B, depending if my teammate dies. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I love how I hit him, but it didn't count. What was that? What the fuck was that? Go ahead, kid.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Yeah. There's no escaping that. If he sucked at hitting his golden gun, then maybe I would have survived that. Which has happened before, where a kid was so bad at using golden gun, I ended up killing him with last word. And that wasn't too long ago. That was like a couple of months ago. And yeah, I ended up, yeah, let's just say he was pretty darn bad. He was in a clan that, from what I know, was pretty decent at Crucible. Which I have doubts about, considering the fact that I ended up fighting another one of those kids from that clan and died as a Titan using Thunder Crash against an Ace of Spades. I don't know how the fuck you lose that fight, but you had to be pretty darn fucking bad to lose that fucking fight. Where the fuck is this kid? Holy shit.
Zone A lost. Oh, it's a power play.
They fucking
get those zones back.
Mysterious people. Like, why, I don't understand some kids. Like, when they have auto rifles, they don't run away when they're lower than the other
30
person.
seconds stand between you and victory. You're nearly there.
And especially
Fight
Titans, this
claim
happens
victory.
a lot with Titans. Well, they'll just fucking look at you like,
you captured
huh?
Zone
And
A.
then back up towards the wall, still shooting at you when they're low and the other opponent isn't. And I don't fucking understand it. Like, why would you
10
not
seconds.
back up?
Bring it home, Guardian.
You're low. Oh
You
shit,
have my
I'm gonna have to
respect,
back up here in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna need to let my health regen.
I could not ask for a better victory.
That still didn't kill me. I don't think he realized that
like
was a
demon
blinding
for these
aid,
zones.
and not I'm going
Bring me
to
your
kill you
friends.
with a grenade.
I need more like you.
I did absolutely terrible that game. Although I'm not surprised, considering the fact that I just came back today from playing Titanfall. Like, I was playing Titanfall, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes ago. I haven't been playing very much Destiny because I was kind of bored of it. But, like, I was bored of Solar, so I stopped playing very much. Even though there was trials out, like, the first the last like couple of days of Destiny being out with Solar, I still didn't play because yeah, it was just fucking so stupid for me to play because every time that we played, I played Trials. I probably played about maybe like 20 games in one day, and it was so stupid that I just got sick and tired of it and was like, I'm done. Because I didn't. Almost every single time I matched up with people, I had teammates who literally couldn't do anything. And I mean, a kid who has a shotgun that's like fucking. For example, one of them ended up having like, I think one match, one of them had Chaperone and lost against a Titan who ended up having a lesser ranged shotgun and ended up losing, as he basically was already aiming down sights while the Titan wasn't. The Titan was pushing him, being a Titan, and yeah, a couple more matches. I got about like, I think it was like 4 wins in a row, and then everything started going to shit. And finally, one of the games, my teammates ended up leaving. I was like, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'll try my best to win this fucking match, but after this, I'm fucking done. And I finally, I lost that match to 5.0. Actually 5-1. And my teammates ended up leaving after the first round because we lost one fucking round.
Control.
Ooh. See, I
Show
would
your
like it
enemy
better
this
if
place
us
belongs to you now.
hunters had like
Take
a
the zone.
kitsune or like a fox costume, because I love fucking foxes. I just hate playing on Warlock because I can't. There's something about playing on the Warlock that I just can't.
Enemy
I can't
claimed
do.
Zone A.
Why did he hit me? Out of all people, why did he fucking hit me? You know? Oh, you little snickerdoodle. Oh.
Zone B captured.
Didn't I get rid of my sniper? I think I got rid of my sniper. There's a kid pushing. Whoa, okay. No, bro. You can chill. I don't know where my teammate right here just fucking died. So, somebody just got one tapped. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that is a 2-tap, and I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. But, I mean... he has a weapon that's more better at range, and I'm not gonna win that fight. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that fight pretty darn bad. I couldn't tell from where I was getting flicked, where I was gonna hit, because I was getting flicked to the side. Like my head was getting knocked from my left of my screen. Like, for example, if you hit from where A was to the left, to me, it felt like I was gonna hit from that way, but I wasn't, because there was nobody over there, and that's not where the bolts were. And that is my fault for being misled from the bullets. Okay, what the fuck? Oh shit, that's backup movement. I'm out. There's way too many of you fuckers for me to be using a crappy auto rifle. Yeah. If this auto rifle had more stability, I would be able to win these fights in like a multiplayer contest, like 1v4 or 1v5, but it doesn't. So I'm not gonna push very often. I'm probably gonna sit back a lot more because this auto rifle, being a good auto rifle, is not good without stability. Of course. So that kid hit me once and did that much. That's a 2-tap. I don't know what gun this kid is using, but that's a 2-tap. He fired off 2 rounds, but I only got registered and knocked back by 1. So that's kind of scary that's. this grenade sucks. Like, I'm not a fan of using grenades 24/7 like some people. Yeah, I wasn't gonna win that fight. 17 to 45. We are losing like fucking crazy. Oh my god, I thought that thing was spawning in. I was like, oh, that's how fast it spawns in? For a second there, I got misled. Yeah. He has a grenade launcher, which means if he hits me with that, I'm fucked. Running for my fucking life. Running for my fucking life. Yeah. Sometimes I get mad when people use grenade launchers. Because to me, you're trying to use something that's too overpowering and it's always consistent with the one tap sometimes. And it just, oh shit, that's a sniper. Oh my god, no matter where I fucking go, there's always something bad. How are you not dead? Titan with the healing rift. Or Warlock. Whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck you are.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I should not be pushing that.
Zone
Also,
C
I have
captured.
gotten a little bit
Power
better
play.
when it comes to...
Keep
Oh,
the pressure
shit.
on.
Is that a sniper or where? No, that was a scout. Oh, fuck. Fuck me,
Zone
fuck
A
me, fuck
lost.
me. I'm out of here. I love how these kids aren't all... Not all of them are going for zones. Most of them are going for kills and nothing else, while the others are going for zones. There's probably about, like, 3 or 4 that are just going for zones. Actually, no. Correction, I think there's actually, like... Maybe less than that. Maybe like 3 exactly that are going for zone. And the rest are going for... Yeah, this kid, he ain't pushing for zone. None of them are pushing for zone.
5 minutes.
Yeah, he fucking bitch. That kid ran the fuck out of there. This one lane right here that's a sniper lane is something that none of us should be pushing because they have the... They have the upper hand because they have snipers. What is that thing? I know that that wasn't a one of those shots was a headshot, the other one wasn't, because the other one did not register or knock me back, so that one tells me it was a body shot, which kind of scary. Okay, that is not fucking Forerunner. Go ahead, push that. I don't know why the fuck you would have jumped right there after I threw my grenade.
You gained the lead.
I know for a fact you have double jump because my teammate just killed you and you jumped twice. So you could have avoided that. Even though I'm not the one that killed him, my teammate killed him with with a storm grenade that he also threw. I don't know why anybody would take that. Dude, what is that gun? He's shooting body shots and is nearly killing me.
Zone
What the
C
fuck?
lost.
Oh shit!
You have zone advantage.
I really want to know what it is that he is using because I don't know of a hand cannon this season that's a 2-body shot. Because I'm sure that if he hit me in the head, it would definitely 2-body me or 2-headshot me. 2 taps. Get off to my left. Okay, so he's ah shit. This is gonna be a bitch. As soon as I got my super, I'm gonna pop it in there. I really have no other choice but to pop it in there, considering that they're just fucking... he just gave me something he should not have given me. Was meant to.
Stay strong.
Go ahead,
Zone
boy.
B lost.
Go ahead, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, puppy. Aw. I hate it when none of them push. Like, I love it when sometimes I'll play like a match and people are just pushy, pushy, pushy. And then the moment somebody gets mento, it's just like, fucking run! Get the fuck out of here! Bruh, don't tell me you're going to push. 2 sacks. Yeah, so Lex and that other kid are the ones 2 stacking. Or 3 stacking, actually.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Dude, how are you that bad
Zone
with a
A
sniper?
lost.
Dude, you're really that disgusted by a fucking loss? Or so much as a... Like, if you think you're going to lose, you're just like, out of here. I didn't get the bottom super. Tempest Strike. Yeah, I got low on that one. How bad am I doing? I'm doing fucking terrible. Also, the other day I kind of got disgusted while playing Trials because a teammate of mine who was on my team, let's just say it was so bad that he missed all 3 of the enemies with Blade Barrage, while clearly in an open space, clearly had the capability of killing all 3 of them, but missed by such a range that I don't even think it is possible
Zone A
to miss by that much.
Zone advantage.
That's Austringer. That's Austringer that he's nearly 2-tapping me with. Did that not kill him? Dude, that was directly on that kid.
Have this.
What the fuck? Dude, some of these kids, I'm surprised they ain't dying as much as they supposed to be. Oh shit! Fuck out of here with your stupid sniper, bro. Yeah, I couldn't turn around fast enough. I forgot my sensitivity in Destiny as well. Actually, it's not really my sensitivity that's fucking in this game. It's more
30 seconds stand
in Titanfall on
victory.
console you can change the field of view, which I'm more accustomed to games that have that because of how I played on PC a lot. Is he really gonna try and push that? He is. Why?
Rise from this loss.
I know you're a Titan, but just why? You ain't gonna fucking do anything. I'm a hunter with art in a melee.
Maybe
you're a
next
Titan
time, Guardian.
who's pushing me with a shotgun. You're literally not gonna benefit from that whatsoever if we trade. Because in the end, we both get a kill for that. You're literally not contributing whatsoever to your team. I don't understand that. I don't get it with some players. Like, they just... When they know that they're about to die, and they're low, and they're no shields or whatever, and no health, and are like halfway, they'll still push. And that's what I love about when people, especially in elimination, is it happens a lot in elimination. With me especially. I will see a fucking Titan who has like half health and is pushing me with a shotgun. Who has like 20 something range, maybe 30, maybe 40. And then I have a shotgun that has 90 range. And they expect to win. I don't understand it. Like, okay. If you're smart and you play as a Titan, you're not going to push 24/7, especially when you're low. You're going to play it smart, pop a barricade or something, maybe get the fuck away from the enemy, and get behind cover so you can regenerate a little bit to be able to push. Okay? You just don't. That's not... If you end up trading, especially in elimination, if you trade... and you're the last Guardian on your team, and you trade with the last Guardian on the enemy team, you're not contributing to anything. Because all you're doing is fucking wasting time. Like, you could have went behind cover, popped a barricade, ran, got your reses on your team while the enemy was getting reses, and been able to potentially be able to clutch that win with a 3v3 or maybe a 3v2. But you're not. You're trying to get that one last guy because you just want that fucking kill. You just want to win.
Control.
But the thing is, I hate about some teammates is that they don't understand that. They don't learn their lessons. It happens a lot with Titans and Hunters.
Show
not
your
so much
enemy
about
this
Hunters,
place
because
belongs
Hunters
to
are
you
more
now.
snipers.
Take the
But
zone.
it happens a lot more with Titans and Warlocks, I think, where they won't learn the lesson.
Enemy claims
And I
zone
feel bad
C.
to say this, but a lot of the time it's not.
Zone A captured.
See, like this fucking shit. Like, he knows he's low, but by pushing, he's not doing anything. Because in the end, he's getting either killed by me or killed by my teammate, which means that he's dying and I'm dying. Which means that he's not contributing, because either way, they're going to be a tie on the kills. That's not contributing to anything. If anything, you're just wasting your time. Did I not hit that kid?
Gains the lead.
Holy shit! Bro, that thing has such a fucking height. Yeah, I'm dead. Tommy's matchbook. Huh? It didn't... So I got hit by Tommy's matchbook, yet it didn't sound like I got hit by Tommy's matchbook. Because Tommy's matchbook makes that weird, like... But when it comes to Warlocks and Titans, I feel bad for saying this. Like I said earlier, I feel bad for saying this. But I don't see people who, like, don't learn their lesson as much, unless they're playing on, like, Xbox. I see players a lot who are Xbox players mostly. Once in a great while, I'll find a PC player who doesn't want to learn his lesson, just wants to kill, clutch, and do this and that. And a lot of the time, it's not a PC player that I see it in, it's mostly an Xbox player. And that's why when I play Destiny, I don't really hate, I despise playing with Xbox players. There are some Xbox players that I'm fine with playing against because they're actually good. They know not to push when they're outnumbered, they're outgunned, and they're not good. And they're about better than the enemy. But I just don't see that enough to always want to play with an Xbox player. What the fuck? I thought that thing would have gone away by then. But I have played against enemy players who were Titans and Warlocks especially, who just did not learn their lesson.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Okay, you know what, kids? I hate to use this, but I'm not gonna feel sorry for it. Considering you guys want to use your melees. How was that? I was hitting that kid for 3 damage. Huh? That's it. Bro, how did that hit me when I was nowhere near the arc staff? I know I got killed by the Ostringer, but I got damaged by the arc thing. I didn't know it had that much range to it. I'm gonna try that out later. Dude, why do you keep on sniping, bro? So I had a teammate next to me who he actually ended up throwing that explosive knife at, or that throwing knife at, yet it attracted to me. Come on, bro. If you really want to play this game, let's go. I got last words. Also, I am eventually gonna... What is that? What was that? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't see who the fuck's in my fire team till the end of the fucking match.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
I can't see who the enemies are. I can't view them. I can't do anything until after the match because it doesn't show them. It's fucking lovely. So I don't know whether or not this guy has 100 blast radius or not. All because of that. And it doesn't... I'm pretty sure I know what fucking grenade launcher he's using, and I'm pretty darn sure that it does not have that much fucking range to it when it comes to blast radius. Let me check. Because I know the sound of it. And I think it's a void. I'm not sure. Hold on. Grenade launchers. Where's it at? It's not Salvador's. Here it is. How much? So that does have 100.
Zone B lost.
Aim
They
assist
have
isn't-
advantage.
Airborne effectiveness is 2. See, I find that hard to believe that he's hitting us that easily in midair. Considering the fact, oh my god, that's double arch step. How exactly did he fucking trade that with me? When he had no fucking health and I hit him with a fucking melee. Like, how? Okay, he obviously didn't hit me because he was too busy trying to kill my teammate. So that's an obvious. So how the fuck did he manage to trade that with me? I really want to know, Bungie, how he traded that. 13. Why do I feel like my damage has gone down?
Zone A captured.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You have zone advantage. 3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
This is also another reason I stopped playing Destiny. It was just because, like, the melee for the hunter is so fucking bad unless you're using a knife. Even though for us hunters, the arc hunters, we have a melee that allows us to deal more damage on a melee hit. Yet, a lot of the time it happens now because of arc. But a lot of the time I'll melee a hunter or a titan or a fucking warlock, whichever one, right? They'll be like really low on health. I'll melee them, and somehow the lightning that comes after my melee will fucking kill me and not the titan or the warlock or the hunter. You wanna play that game, bro? You can play it that way. I'm just better at it. How did that not...
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
They got fucking happy. I don't know why that kid just fucking... Yeah, I got 70 on that other hunter. He's over there. I think he's behind that other wall. I got Mentos, so...
This is wonderful.
That took a fat minute for it to register. This is what I hate about it. I love this game, but sometimes I have such a hard time always wanting to fucking play it. I wish sometimes I know I'm mean for saying this, but sometimes I don't know how these are the developers that created Halo.
Only 1 minute
because
left.
When I played Halo, this is nothing. This is nothing in comparison to all the things that never happened in Halo. I played Halo a long fucking time. I played Halo. And Halo, I would never see, like, I would never see bullets that don't register. I would never see bullets that just, like, go through somebody and ghost and literally do fucking
30
nothing.
30 seconds stand between you and victory.
Yeah. It hurts in Destiny a lot because I love my hand cannon. I love hand cannons. Is it always consistent? No. It's not. Sometimes it doesn't happen very often. Sometimes it does.
10 seconds.
And I've seen now the Ace of Spades, you know, accuracy and a target aim assist.
Comes for us all.
And the aim assist for console, I feel like, is not as high as it says it is. And then there's
You
the
eat
issue
monsters for
where
breakfast.
a while
You can
ago,
win a
I'm not
battle
sure
for
if it's all
territory.
on all classes,
Again.
but I know it's only on, for sure, it's on the Warlock and the Warlock and the Hunter. Those are the only two classes I've tried it on. Where I went into a private match, right, and shot my Ace of Spades to try and figure out how fast it was firing in Crucible. And from what I figured out was with max reload speed for the Hunter and the Warlock on your gauntlets, I could never get it to fire a 140. The highest I can get it to fire, and that was with the double hand cannon mods on the Hunter, was 97. With the dodge, it fired 82, which was fucking absolute garbage. I tried Last Word. Last Word only fires 110 rounds a minute for console players. And a friend of mine sent me a video that how fast it was firing on his PC. And you can see almost immediately the complete difference. And hear the complete difference between Ace on PC and Ace on console. And Last Word on PC and console. Even though Last Word is better on console, it just doesn't fire as fast as a PC player. And if a PC player knows and how to control the recoil of certain guns and how to use them, the fire rate is going to make a massive fucking difference. Especially for people who always hit headshots with Ace on PC. It's going to make a dramatic difference against somebody who's on console who can only fire 97 rounds. And if anything, it puts us hunters who are playing, us players who are playing on PC or on console at such a disadvantage. And I don't know if it's Bungie trying to like prepare us to be better at the game if we ever decided, for us streamers specifically, mostly for us streamers, but for our streamers from going from console to PC. But the thing is, I can play on a PC. I just don't have one. I don't have the money for one. I don't have the ability to buy one. I sure still don't have the ability to buy a decent one. So, you know, I don't have the budget to pay for like $100 PC and stuff like that. And I feel like if Bungie made all of it balanced in comparison to PC players, the game would be a little bit better and more fun for console players. I really do wish that they would make like a field of view thing for console players, because like I can't see the reticle a lot of the time on any of my hand cannons.
Move in and
I'll
take
try my
those zones.
best on hand cannons to see that fucking reticle. And I'm probably about like, I don't know, like 5-6 inches away from my screen, and I can still hardly see it. And my screen's about a 32-inch
Enemy claimed zone C.
screen on a TV, and I can hardly see this reticle. Like, to me, this reticle is about the size of a sewing needle tip. That's about how small it is. And, you know, that's not very easy to see, because, like, even though I'm playing... Okay, so, on my console, I have it to the point where my...
Zone advantage is yours. Enemy has advantage.
The area display is much higher on my TV and my PlayStation, because I put the setting on really high on my PC, on my PlayStation, and I put it really high on my TV, and I still can only maybe see the same thing. And if I do reduce those, I wouldn't be able to see that thing at all. I would not be able to see that reticle at all. And I do hope that maybe in the future Bungie does fix that, where they make like a field of view thing, or make it a little easier to spot the reticle, because I do have a large problem with the reticle a lot of the time. And it's not that the color throws me off or anything like that. I know I'm not trying to make excuses as to why the game is bad. I'm just saying I have an issue sometimes with the size of the reticle. And again, field of view from games
Zone
like
C
Titanfall, where
captured.
it's on console, where I can actually change my field of view. I'm used to that because I'm used to having a field of view that I'm used to rather than a field of view that I'm not used to. Yeah. I have a feeling this guy's playing on console because that sounds like it fires a little faster, and I'm pretty sure he's not playing on console. I'm actually pretty sure he's playing on PC. You know what? Fuck this kid.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I love how that did literally nothing to his shields. Where is this kid going? Is this kid really gonna push all of us? Dude, this is our spawn, kid. Why?
Zone B lost. They have
okay,
advantage.
now they're just trying to spawn camp. Needless. Oh yeah, I can't... I forgot. Can't see who the fuck is on the enemy team. But I know some guns do not fire as fast as they say they do on console, which throws me off a lot because I read the number, I adjust to how fast that normally would fire, and then when I use the gun, I think I'm firing it as fast as it says it's firing, and I'm not. And it throws me off quite a bit, and this is the reason why I don't play
Zone
very
C
much
lost.
PvP.
Your
I'll probably
enemy
do
has
like
a
1 or
power
2
play.
videos a week of Crucible, and then like stop playing and then go play fucking Titanfall or something. Something I know the field of view has, or the weapons fire as fast as they're supposed to, or this and that. But I'm on my radar.
Zone A captured.
But I feel like if Bungie did it where they made like field of view
Zone
things
C
for console
captured.
players
You
and
have
made the
zone
weapons
advantage.
actually fire a little bit faster like they do on PC, it'd be a little more balanced. And a friend of mine who said that he's pretty darn sure that Bungie does have, apparently they do have the fire rate where it fires as fast as it does on PC that it does on
That
console.
shut them down.
Here's the thing though, if it does and it fires 140 on PC, then why the hell does it fire 90 rounds a minute on 97 at max reload speed on console? Like, I can dump a whole mag of Ace of Spades out and only get 97 rounds
Zone
a
A
minute.
lost. Enemy has
Crucible.
zone advantage.
Why did you push that? Like, the Warlock was low and he didn't have a ranged shotgun, and I don't understand that. What is the point? What is the point?
Zone B
Kid,
captured.
what is literally
Zone
the fucking
advantage is
point
yours.
of literally doing
5
nothing?
minutes.
See, when I use Ace, I feel because I know how fast 140 fires, and I've gotten used from playing on PC originally, but not doing YouTube on a PC. But I went from playing on PC a long time ago, from playing Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, that I'm used to the fire rate being 140. I'm used to clicking it as a 140. On console though, I can't, like, it throws me off because I'll click it as the Ace of Spade goes down and the weapon
You
goes
captured
down,
Zone A. Power
and trying to
play.
wait for that
Keep the
recoil,
pressure
but it's
on.
just not there because I can't. It's just like it doesn't fire as fast as it does on PC. And it kind of not really upsets me, but makes it difficult for me to play. I'm sure for some people who used to play on PC but just don't anymore, that it throws them off as well. Wow, that was kind of a waste. Assuming none of my teammates are dumb.
Zone A lost.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Trying to just pop supers on us so they can get that easy dubs. Denied.
3 minutes remaining.
He's still in there. Yeah, he just fucking left. He just got the fuck out of there. That's what he did. He's pushing back because he knows that he's... Yeah. Got him. Got dodge out of here. That was a sniper. At first I thought that said Driss and I felt bad, but it didn't because Driss isn't on. How I know that is because he's in our clan and he's, yeah, not on. Bro, dude, just kill yourself, bro. Just in the game commit suicide because you're literally
Strength
outmatched.
in numbers, Guardian.
There's way, okay,
Excellent.
well, here's the problem. Here's the problem, Bungie. Here is a fat fucking problem on how the fuck that Titan just killed 3 of them. He was cracked. He was cracked. Had half shields, got meleeed by another fucking kid, and managed to melee and kill 3 Guardians. I would really like to know how the fuck that just happened.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I'm not patient enough to wait for that gun to go down, the ace to go down, like for its recoil to adjust. And yeah, it throws me off too fucking much. Also, I feel like the damage
Zone
has
B
gone down,
captured.
but it's fine,
You
'cause I can
have
live with
advantage.
it, but... You know what? You want to play it that way, bro? You're stuck. You have 2 options: die
1
or
minute. You have this.
you could just not die in the radius of my grenade up against the wall. That's cool too, I guess. You know, some of us may not want to fucking die. I know there's a kid over there. You just got fucking denied. That was actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, Polaris.
30 seconds stand between you and victory. Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Yeah, that kid's fucking out of there. I'm gonna try and stay a little bit away from that spot
Keep it
right
up,
here.
and victory is yours.
Let's go! Whee!
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
He didn't even
Sound
get the fucking...
tactics bring victory. Your victory gives the city
I love
hope,
how all
Guardian.
3 of those Guardians completely, like, didn't even notice me, other than this one kid. Like, this one kid is pushing head first towards my direction, goes after my teammate and then realizes, wait, I'm getting shot at by a Guardian over here. Oh, I guess I'm gonna shoot at him now. Even though it would have been too late, because if the match didn't end as it did, I would have won that, which is kind of upsetting. Can I put, what is this? That's the one auto rifle I hate. This thing, you know, for this thing having a low, like a somewhat decent recoil, for stability, it actually isn't bad. It could be better. If you had more things that reduces recoil, it definitely will prove a little bit better. But the damage is up there. I don't know how many rounds exactly to a Guardian's head is going to take. This thing hits for 23, and I think the horror story hits for I think like 30 something, and it's like a 6. I think it's a 6, exactly a 6 shot to the head weapon. But the only thing about this thing is that its fire rate is terrible. It'd be good if it had a, like, if there's a weapon out there that had a little, like, the same amount of damage, which is 30 something, without rampage procced, would be a little bit more beneficial. Like, if I can get this thing with rampage on it, I would be like rampage and maybe something that helps with stability. Because stability on an auto rifle, some people say that it means nothing, that the range means everything. You're right. An auto rifle with stability, if you know how to control the recoil, is easy to use. But
control
for a PC player, there's literally like no fucking recoil, so range isn't gonna really mean much to a PC player. So that's really only for console players, because we actually have recoil.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now.
Since we do have recoil, it's not different. Anubis? Yo, isn't this fucker in our Shadow of Anubis? No, that's a different guy.
Enemy claims
oh, he's using a fucking terrible. I mean, it's a good exotic if you're using a kinetic weapon that does like explosive like boost, but other than that, it's basically useless. Because that's basically the only kind of exotic it does beneficial for. Other than, actually, I don't think it does anything for fucking Thorn. I think it's only Ace that it does anything to. Because I think Ace is just that hand cannon. That did not go as far as it normally did. I'm gonna get up right here so somebody... Crimson. Why are you using that exotic with Crimson? I hate to break it to you, but that exotic literally does nothing for Crimson. It does not make it explode. Like, I have that exotic for my Warlock, and it's only weapons that have an explosive that are kinetic. For example, like Fatebringer with Dragonfly or Ace of Spades with Memento. It ain't gonna explode for Crimson. I hate to break it to you, but I think this kid doesn't...
Get those zones back.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for that kid. How the fuck did he mess that up that much as a Warlock? Like, how? How is that even a fucking thing? Go ahead, bro. What? What? What?
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
No. At least not that I know of. No. I don't think I do, considering the dungeon key only unlocks one raid and one dungeon for Season 19. No, it's not. Season 18. Yeah, last season was Season 17. Go ahead, kiddo. Bruh. Bungie, please help us, console players. This is ridiculous. This is so unbalanced. So unbalanced. Come on, go ahead, bro. Why is it that you won't peek? Really? You know what? Fuck this kid. I'm going in hot. Fucking, you're gonna dump my fucking load in your fucking face. Really? You're gonna waste my fucking time. Okay, or you guys could just double that. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going...
Zone C lost.
Well,
Enemy
I was
has
gonna
advantage.
put my secondary shotgun on, but since I already loaded in because it takes forever for everything to load, I guess not. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just put it on. I mean, even though none of them are carrying greens, I guess. Might as well, right? Other than this fucker, he actually... No, I lied. He didn't have no green ammo. Did I kill this warlock and then him switch to last word and then spawn in? I could have sworn that was the same fucking warlock that I killed. I could have been wrong. No. You never know. There's multiple warlocks in the world. Bro. Come on, dude. I don't know. Not all of those whips. Did he just... Teammate, don't push that. Don't turn your back on me, fool. Dude, don't do it.
I love it.
I still fucking traded with you, dude. You don't push. You do not push with Wrist Runner. You don't. Not unless you have that little electrical firefly shit to enemies. You don't push with fucking Wrist Runner. You just don't. Well, unless you have that thing procced, it's just not something you want to do because you'll fuck up. Okay, well, I guess he can push with First Runner.
Zone B lost.
I love how he went
They
from
have
using...
advantage.
Huh?
Only 5 minutes left.
Fucking threw me off there. I was like, did he fucking switch teams or something? And I realized the guy had a different sword.
Zone B.
Is that kid really gonna just
You
fucking stand
have
there?
advantage.
Bruh, why you be doing that with Jotun? How did I not? So I cracked his health like halfway and I meleeed him with a damage. So if I would have been able to do that with my other melee, which is not the enhanced damage melee, then what's the point of the new damage melee if the damage melee does literally the same damage? Like, what is the point of it if it just is literally the same melee? Like,
Zone C lost. They have advantage.
I literally would have been doing the same amount of shit. Go ahead, bro. If you want to peek me, bro, you can peek. I promise I don't bite. Yeah, there's a kid behind. Let's try this out. I've had people say that this is the worst auto rifle in the game. No, it's not. It hits for 30. It's nice. Lovable.
Shut the enemy down.
It's like when you wake up in the morning and you got warm morning wood and your girlfriend just sucks you off. That's what it's like. It's amazing. Without damage perks, it's amazing. You know,
your enemy
right
is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. Oh!
Okay, we are losing by a lot. So you know what? I'm gonna go up here, pop my super on them, and
Zone
get
B
rid of
lost.
these
Power
motherfuckers.
play. Enemy has your zone. You're beaten. This time.
I only killed 3, or I only killed 1. Yet there was like 3 guardians there. Question
This
mark?
war is for territory.
So I hit the kid in the back, but I didn't hit the 2 in front of him. The logic in this game sometimes. It's fine. We all live through it. I want to take a bait. Ow! That hit my fucking toe. I'm gonna take a vape break here a second. Let's never use this again. I mean, it's good, but yeah, the fire rate isn't the best, nor is the aim assist, so I'm not going to use this anymore. I need a better auto rifle. I need one that has the same damage, which is in the 30s, but just isn't as slow as this or this. Actually, that's actually pretty darn fast for an auto rifle, which I'm... yeah. Okay, we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna put this on. Wait, hold on. What are the rolls I can get with Arc Logic?
Zone B lost.
Okay. Well, we'll see here after this game. Till then. Because I wanna know what roles I can farm for and what roles aren't worth it. There's way too many fucking kids over there. Here you guys go. I'm gonna be pushed so fucking hard right now. Yeah, I missed. Completely missed. And I feel bad. That was actually kind of like humiliating. So it actually does have some decent rolls for recoil. It doesn't have that many, which I'm kind of disappointed as an auto rifle, but...
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
It always throws me off.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage.
Yeah, we're gonna need our other auto rifle, because this one actually does some good amount of damage. The summoner. Oh, I don't remember that one having that fast of a time to kill. Especially with a weapon that I used to have the rolls for it from last season.
Only 5
that had
minutes
damage
left.
rolls, and I don't
Zone
remember
C lost.
it having
Power play. Enemy has your zones.
that time to kill. Like, that was awfully quick. That summoner. Yeah, it doesn't have that fast of a time to kill, because he just shot my teammate like hella. Come on, bro. Okay, maybe it does have a little bit close to that time to kill, but it doesn't have that much of a time to kill. That thing would have had to hit me for at least a good 36, 40 points worth of damage to have killed me in like 5 shots, because that's all it took. And considering that the horror story with its natural rolls you can get back from collections with, only hitting for 37 doesn't have that fast a time to kill. Yeah, so the max I can get that with was 23. The max I can get it with like nothing but like kill clicks and stuff like that was like what, 32?
You'll get it.
So in comparison to horror story, that's not. It wouldn't have a faster time to kill. I don't know. That was a whole clan that we ended up losing to. I kind of feel bad for my teammates. Full bore, range, handling. I don't care about handling, range, recoil. So that adds a plus 10. No, what are you doing? Stop. You stupid phone. Stop. Wait. So 12.5% of rolls have counterbalance stock. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Based on 8.7 thousand copies of this weapon, these are the most frequent equipped perks. Yeah, I don't really care about the most frequent perks because, again, I don't care what anybody else uses. So that's a plus 10 recoil. That's a plus 10 recoil. That's a again, I don't care about handling. Range, don't care about range, because as long as it has decent recoil, I can hit you for no matter where the fuck you are. Handling. 30 handling. Wait, recoil, none. Wow, okay, so recoil 10. So you can get 10. Let's see, what is this? So, range, airborne effectiveness. I don't care about airborne effectiveness. This will only increase its range. I don't care about range. Again, I will hit you. It doesn't matter about the range. As long as it has recoil, I don't give a fuck. Because recoil is really what I have to deal with when it comes to consoles players. So, yeah. So, there's not many rolls that give good recoil. What the fuck?
No zones means no victory.
So,
take them and crush your enemies.
I love it when I go onto the companion app, not the companion app, but Destiny, blah blah this and blah blah that show you the
Zone
roles
A
on
captured.
guns,
Enemy
and then
claims
it'll
Zone
show
C.
you what those roles are specifically used for, and then I look, and it shows that, you know, recoil rolls are not meant for crucible, but they're meant for PvE. But why? Why? No. You would more be worried about damage perks in PvE rather than crucible. Because, you know, if the gun is good, you got good rolls.
Enemy claimed Zone B. They
Did you
have
really
advantage.
push around? Like, I don't understand Titans. I don't understand Titan logic. Like, Titan logic is not logic. It just is stupid. Stupidity. That's really all it is. Now, see, if I had a gun that had more recoil, or less recoil, or more recoil than this, or less recoil than this, I'll be able to withstand it a little bit more. Really? Really? You're gonna use a grenade launcher and then a rocket launcher to kill one kid. You didn't even end up killing the warlock. I love how I think you even get the assist for that. Go ahead, kid. Yeah, your range on that is not very good in comparison to that other stuff. Hate to break it to you. Dude, this kid is just blind firing us. I don't understand that. Why would you blind fire a grenade launcher? That's sad that Titan just lost that. I mean, he did trade, but it's not really worth it if you end up trading, because again, you're just literally giving your enemies a kill and you're not even getting benefited. Okay, bro.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That was awfully fucking close. I'm gonna need a piece. Where is this kid who's on the same level as me? I really would like to know. Yep, knowing this kid, I know what he's gonna do because he's already done it. Like, I don't understand why. I just don't. Okay, if a kid pushes one way, right, loops back around once, does it a second time, and then you understand that he's gonna do it again, why the fuck is the enemy not changing up their strat? Like, why are they always doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting to always come out the victor? What the fuck? He didn't throw a nade at me, so that must have been this fucker. He was literally the only kid that could have thrown a nade at me. I'm gonna take a guess that it was him, because again, he was the only kid that could have thrown a nade at me. So apparently, there's not very many perks that you can get on the Arc Logic that have less recoil, which I'm kind of sad about, which is fine. You missed. I mean, you still hit me, but it wasn't really worth it, considering the fact you just wasted your fucking ammo from me. So thank you. Where is this fucking kid? Oh my god. I'm actually kind of sad that that kid was there, and my teammate is literally walking up to him with a glaive instead
Zone
of running
C
up to him.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That far away with puns? Bro, why? Truth matter. Huh. Oh, this kid's going back for kills. That's all he wants. Actually, I might be lying. I might not be lying. Okay, well... Really? Really? You have the range of a warlock, and you're telling me that you hit me from that far away. Let's see.
5 minutes remaining.
From that far away, right here. It's funny because I'll come against hunters that have like the range to hit me from like this far away. I cannot hit you from that far away. I can try my best. I can try my fucking best. I will never be able to hit you from that fucking far away. That's the problem.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
Like, when it comes to meleeing, I think the hunters have the worst kind of melee, and the reason why I say they have the worst melee is because up close, the only thing good is explosive knife. Everything else isn't really worth it. I want to use an SMG, I can use it. Actually, do I really want to use that, or do I want to use a bow? I think I'd like to use a bow. A bow that has a fast draw time would be decent, like this one. This one I think has one of the lowest possible rolls that you can get for charge time, and I think it could fire maybe like 520.
Zone B lost. They have advantage. You have advantage.
Ah, right when I was gonna melee him. I would have won that fight if I meleeed a little quicker, but...
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took
Sometimes
them.
I hate grenade
Now
launchers.
hold. Zone A lost.
Come on, everybody. Start pushing. Got a little present for you. Judgment. That thing ended up one-tapping me at the health I was in? Huh? There must be a secret roll to that thing if it managed to do that. There's some hand cannons, like I've seen people come up to me and basically two-tap me and almost one-tap me with rolls of Fatebringer and shit, and then I just let them like, huh? Wait, that shit exists? I've never been able to... Why? Why do you guys do this? Why do you continue to fire when you know you're going to lose? Like, what is the point? Like, oh my god, it hurts my brain to think they're so stupid sometimes. Like, it makes me think that everybody in the player-based economy is just like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna stop at nothing to win. Like, I'm so good I can win anything. That's what that makes me feel like.
Zone
and
B
it's
lost.
disgraceful.
Enemy has zone advantage.
The Jade Rabbit. The other day I was doing a live stream with Leo before season 18 came out. And it was actually quite funny because during that I got very set off in Crucible because we were playing an elimination match against kids who previously were bagging, right? On I can't remember what map it was. It was on the moon though. And it was a map that I got very mad at the player because the player ended up killing me and my teammate in basically 2 projectiles, right? He never shot my teammate.
Zone A
is the
captured.
problem.
Zone advantage
Yet,
is yours.
He ended up killing my teammate who was right above
30 seconds
where I was.
between you and victory. Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
And it set me off because the kid was
Zone
bagging
B captured.
the first round.
You have advantage.
And Lee, okay, so on the after this, I'm gonna show you guys what map it was. But all you heard, and it was not this, it was not a completely different guy. We double checked and make sure that it was only this one guy, right? You know what? Fuck this.
You nearly dead.
Since you're
Fight on
using
and
Lord of
claim
Wolves and I
victory.
despise
A
Lord of
well-fought
Wolves,
victory.
I'm just gonna do that. Get rid of it. I hate Lord of Wolves. But
You fight like
So-
a demon for these zones.
okay, after
Bring me
the
your friends.
right after
need
we get to
more like
Orbit,
you.
I'm gonna take you guys to that map because I want to show you guys of what my problem was when it came to those kids, and you'll see why if you guys go and watch the video. Leo, which was my friend who was playing with me, did not get killed by a different guy. We got killed by the exact same guy, exact same time, who was literally the only Guardian, who was using Jade Rabbit. He was the only Guardian who we knew first round we played against him that he was hacking. And I'm going to show you guys what really set me off when it came to that match. Was that it was so disgraceful for me to play and not be able to do anything against somebody that had that. Like, I wish that auto rifles had 100 stability, that scout rifles did not, because of the issue I had with that scout rifle. I could understand if it was like if he chained body shot, but he didn't, and that was my issue. Was that he did not chain body shots, because again, each round of elimination it resets anything like Menta Mori or stuff like that you get from the previous round. And this really fucking set me off. Like, him bagging set me off already, but this set me off quite a bit because of what happened to me and Leo. And I'll show you guys exactly where the fuck we died. And yeah, it was very disgraceful. So there's two kids who spawned in along with the other guy on Cauldron. Right?
Control, capture and defend.
So
Guardians.
this is where the enemy spawned in. Both the other two, other than one kid using Jade Rabbit, went this way. Right? Me, being the kid who wanted to kill the Titan because I knew what he was doing, right, comes over right here, right? I have my sniper, I hit him once, and within seconds, I die, right? I died right here. Leo died up here. Door was shut, Leo died up here. Our teammate, who was literally all the way over here, who was not next to Leo, was nowhere to open this door. Okay, you guys can obviously, this door is not going to open with me standing right here. He dies, right? This kid who is right here is aiming at me, kills me same time that Leo dies. Like, our respawn was completely tied. Like, we did not respawn a second later or anything like that. Or would we have? Like, I died, I looked up, and Leo was already dead. And what he did was he shot me twice, right? There's obviously no one over here, because I was viewing my other teammate to see what he was going to do and if he was going to win it. And the other two were all the way over there. Let me show you guys where these two were. Those two were on the other side of this motherfucking wall, right here, fighting in the middle. My teammate was right here. Neither one of them were over here near the door, near nothing. They could not have seen Leo to get a kill off of him because they were both right here at the time. Right? They were just fucking engaging. Like, they were taking pop shots off right here over and over again. And Leo and me, right? I got fucking so done with that. One of the kids from my video who was watching me stream ended up joining. And the thing was, the kid with Jade Rabbit, I don't know if he felt like he didn't need his hacks or what. But immediately after I started using the sniper and not using my ace of spades and my shotgun or my auto rifle for secondary, I used the sniper. He started losing almost every single time. And then finally, right, so me and Leo on a previous match, we were on a different map, right? We were on Burnout, okay? Or not Burnout, hold on. Was it Burnout? No, I don't think it was. I think it was a completely different one. I think it was... Hold on. Let me double check. It was game options. Map. No. Bannerfall. On that map, we had some really, really big problems with the kid. And shortly after we got onto Cauldron, yeah, so when I first started streaming my video, I had a problem because before I started streaming the video, I realized that these kids were not, like, they were hacking and that they were targeting me and Leo, and I guess it was probably because we were both YouTubers, but, right, so me and Leo, after this kid joined, ended up leaving matchmaking, right? I was a friend of mine who ended up joining us before I started streaming again. We ended up matching with these kids before. Leo clicked down in matchmaking, took us to the tower, and immediately the second time we go to matchmaking, we match up with the same fucking kids. Immediately. Now, we all know that that's not how the game works. We all know the possibility of matching up with the same kids after the game says we're breaking up this matchmaking. You leave matchmaking, go to the tower, click circle, leave, go to matchmaking, and you match up with the same fucking kids. Okay? That didn't happen just fucking once. It didn't happen twice. It happened at least a good 3 or 4 times. Okay? I could see it maybe happening, the possibility of it being once. Twice, no. 3 times, definitely not. 4 times, there's something wrong with that. And the most interesting thing about this was that one of my friends, who was a Crucible main, who doesn't play very often, who was a Crucible main, ended up getting really frustrated, and I see why, because it's embarrassing to get bagged by someone who's hacking and then get absolutely obliterated by one fucking kid. That kid basically, the whole fucking game was like sending us messages. Okay, the issue was he wasn't sending us messages on PlayStation, so I know for a fact he wasn't on console. He was on PC. And the reason why was because he was sending me messages from the companion app. When I went and looked at that kid's character, it said he was all of his consoles, all of his characters are PC, all of his accounts are PC, everything. I went back and looked at his stats, and then went back and looked at his KD. And the kid had 0 medals for Crucible, 0 trophies, 0 triumphs for Crucible, 0 triumphs for PvE, 0 triumphs for literally everything in the fucking game, yet he had Jade Rabbit. He literally had no way of getting, no medals whatsoever, okay? The first match we matched up with them, he had no medals, right? At the end of the day, I looked up from maybe like 7 or 8 matches of matching up with the same fucking kid, had maybe around like the max amount we can get of gold medals. He had literally almost every fucking gold medal for Crucible. Like, he had basically all these, almost all these, almost all these, almost all these, almost all these. But the thing was, his KD, from the first match, when I went and looked at his KD, was garbage. It was absolute shit. Like, his KD was 1 point something. Like, it was 1.0.
3 minutes. You're winning.
My KD at the
Stay
time was
strong.
a lot higher on the first match because, again, I didn't lose as much as my KD as I did from the first match. But my KD was 141 on the first match. On the second match, it went down to 131. His win rate, when it comes to gaming, was like pretty much non-existent. It was so low, I don't think I've ever seen a player have a win rate of so fucking low before. But the amount of opponents he defeated that week at the time, Okay, there was only one kid. Okay, the Titan was the worst. Okay, the opponents he had defeated that day, I had a hard time believing his KD was that low, considering it was literally a Tuesday that I was streaming that. And actually, hold on, maybe it wasn't a Tuesday, maybe it was a Monday, might have been a Monday, but either way, the max amount of opponents I can get defeated in a week from 2 days is when I'm on constantly, maybe like 3,000-4,000 if I'm on for 2 days straight, just grinding out the season. If it's 2 days and I'm spending maybe 2-3 hours each session on a video or playing with my friends, maybe around like a good 600, right? This kid had, for amount of 2 days, more than I could get playing nothing but Crucible in 2 days. And the amount of opponents he had was pretty darn close to 1 million in 2 days.
1 minute. Won't be long now.
But the issue I had was that his KD was lower than mine. By a lot. The KD was basically 1.1 or 1.2. And each time that we matched up with him, his KD never went up. Ever. And what that told me was that the game was trying to register his KD. Like, register what it would be, whether or not
it's
what
not
number
over
is what,
until I sing,
what
Guardian.
amount they have to give
and
him.
I never
and it wasn't
sing.
registering it, which told me that maybe he wasn't, like, he was killing us so damn fast that the game couldn't register what KD they were going to give him, what numbers they should put, what this, what that.
10 seconds.
And then
End
not
them.
too long ago, I think it was like a day after that happened, I went and looked to see what his KD was from only 3 days. Went to see what his
Sound
KD
tactics
was.
bring victory.
And his KD was like 50 point something, right? His win rate was 100%.
You could give the Red Jacks
literally
a lesson in
100%.
territory
I don't know how the
control.
fuck that's possible, but it was 100%. His win streak, on the other hand, his win streak was like, I don't know if that's even possible, but on the companion app, which I'm going with, said it was like 100 and something, like 106, 107. But his combat efficiency was not very good. Not at all. His super efficiency was absolute terrible. It was worse than what mine is right now. And the kid, I don't know what it was about him, but like, it set me off so much from playing. Like, I play it a lot, and a lot of time when I'm not streaming, I have a hard ass time enough. Because sometimes I'll like, this is why I'm kind of done with playing elimination, is because of this. But control isn't as bad. Elimination is fucking terrible for me. A lot of the times when I'm streaming, I'll play against people who I know is like good. And sometimes it'll feel like they're hacking when I know that there's like, this isn't right. This gun isn't gonna kill me this fast, especially when it's an exotic that I have, and I've clearly used, and I don't use it because the crits are not high enough to kill this fast. Polaris is one of those scout rifles that I had, and that I had a problem with a couple of weeks ago, before Season 18 came out. But there's a kid in Survival, I think it was, that I was playing, and I wasn't streaming. But the kid, let's just say pretty much every one of his fucking rounds that he shot was always a perfect fifth. And the thing was, to get a perfect fifth, you have to get 4 headshots, and then it'll load an explosive bullet in there. It never, ever did that for him. It was always an explosive bullet. It always 2-tapped us. Every fucking time it 2-tapped us. Every time I came around a corner and my teammate just happened to be there, I would get blown away. Because, again, it would literally either 1-tap him or 2-tap him and blow me up with a 3rd shot. And I feel like Bungie needs to really, like, maybe focus on some of these issues, like, maybe help a little bit, maybe make it better where, you know, something happens when they, like, somebody's obviously aiming better than they should normally, because it's a problem a lot for me. I don't know if it is as much for other people, but especially coming from survival being the only ranked playlist in the game, as you can see, it is literally says it's similar skills. Okay, that isn't going to put us into a matchmaking with a kid who uses a scout rifle and ends up killing 5 guardians, because I can't even do that. And my teammates who were with me couldn't have done that. Especially not with Polaris. Maybe with Ace, maybe with Thorn, but not with Polaris. And sometimes it's a bitch. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I can go a day without playing against anybody who I know is like, I have a feeling that they're not, like, something's not right about them, how they're playing. And a lot of people, like, have said stuff, like, on my Twitch channel, on my old Twitch channel, that, like, you know, like, I'm just making excuses. Here's the thing. If I'm making excuses, then why do I, when I play against some of these players, I go back and look at their stats, and they're just non-existent. They're not matching up with how these kids would be playing. Like, you don't go into a Crucible match with Polaris and get it a 3 stack, a 3.0 KD, 5 rounds in a row, and have, like, a 0.5 KD, a 0.8 KD, a 0.84 KD. You just don't do that. Like, especially being on a win streak of, like, I don't know, like 40 rounds. You don't do that. That's not how it works. Which was some of the problems that I have with Crucible. A lot of the times when it comes to people who play on PC, it's kind of worse for us console players. Again, we don't fire as fast, some weapons, as PC players. And that puts us at such a disadvantage when it comes to hackers. Like, there's literally nothing we can do. If they're using aimbots and they're just using, like, this and that and speed hacking and shit, there's not much we can do if we're firing slower than their weapons are. And I feel like if Bungie fixed that, it wouldn't be as bad for us console players. It would be somewhat a little bit bad still, but it wouldn't be as worse, because we would be able to actually kind of, like, I don't know, fire the weapon as fast. Which means that if we fired first and they fired second, we would win a lot more, especially if our weapons are better. But because that doesn't exist, we kind of are always stuck with a disadvantage when it comes to the game. There was a kid once who told me I was so bad at the game that I was just making excuses for the reason I lost. And I loved how that kid told me that, and then I went back and I told him I asked him whether or not he played Destiny, and he said yeah. And I was like, have you ever played Destiny where somebody had a scout rifle that was a 3-tap and ended up one body shotting you? And he was like, no. And I was like, there's your fucking answer. So don't come up to me and call me bad when you've never been 1-tapped to the body by a scout rifle. That's not DMT.
Commit to your battles wisely.
Like, you don't come up to me and be like that, because if you never experienced it, don't come up to me and immediately call me bad and call me saying I'm making excuses and shit. Like, and it sets me off when players do that, because I feel like they don't understand, like, what the fuck is happening. How do you back up? Bro, how do you back up? Oh, this is for fucking survival, that's why. I forgot this was fucking survival. Yep. I thought I put it on a run. Bruh.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them. 3 lives left.
Jade Rabbit. See? He was actually hitting
1
me in the
minute
head.
left.
It
The
doesn't
enemy
feel
is
like
out
it's a
of second
three, like it's a
chances.
fucking
Last
2
life.
tap or a 1 tap. It actually feels like it's consistently a fucking 3. Oh shit.
You're out of lives.
Did he really just
Fight
fucking
on
waste
just
that?
the same.
Yeah, he wasted that. There's a kid coming up, I think. Yep.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves.
These kids aren't
End
pushing
this.
at all.
One opponent standing.
One opponent stands my ass. Yeah, no, there's fucking 2. Because that kid just shot us from somewhere else.
10 seconds.
What was that?
Tiebreaker active.
What shotgun does he have?
This is not the end.
Can't see what fucking shotgun he has. Bro, I miss being able to see what the enemy team is using. That helps so much. Like,
You
I have a
smashed your
shotgun,
enemies
and I don't
to
think...
dust.
From what I could have sworn, I'm pretty sure that was Fellwinter's. And if it was, then I'm kind of concerned
Round
about
start.
that kid. And
You're
I'm
in the
probably going to
lead.
look at his stats later, because I know Fellwinter's has range to it when it comes to opening shot. But because of it getting nerfed, it's not as good as it used to be. It used to be really, really good up close, and from somewhat of a decent range. Now, not so much, because it got nerfed, as well as a lot of shotguns. I think,
3 lives
there's one
left.
shotgun that didn't. That should have got nerfed. I hit that fucking kid. Sorry, bro. I'm better at shotgunning. There's a kid right there. Yep. Is he... I don't need to be able to see you to fucking hit you, bro. I just need to be able to see a little bit through the smoke. That's really all I need.
1 minute. You're neck and neck on reserve.
Like, just because your smoke is there, it only blinds me so much. But I'm used to playing games where I'm blind fired a lot. And so this helps when it comes to...
Last life. This is it. No more lives on your
Denied.
side. Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them.
If I'm not careful, this kid can fucking kill me. I really didn't think my health was going to go
30
down that
seconds.
much from the
Both
vortex
teams out of
grenade,
reserves.
but that was
End
because I
this.
miscalculated it.
Ten seconds. Tiebreaker active. The end is coming. Fight. One opponent standing.
Oh, the Titan, of course, is the one who's still alive. I love how he completely misses my other teammate, but goes for the one guy
You
who's
annihilated.
in front of him. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know if he's in the same clan as the other
You're in
kids,
the lead.
but
Stay there.
actually, yeah, he should have been, considering he was the one that had the least amount of kills. So I'm gonna take a guess and saying he probably was, and that's probably what. Yep.
3 lives
Jade got
left.
it. So they're using a scout. I'm gonna use this because I don't want to be at a disadvantage when it comes to a scout rifle, rather than like have a weapon. Yep. Don't push me.
Last life. This is it.
You just
Double
don't.
down. No lives left.
I don't know
for
why
your enemy.
everyone pushes me in the world.
Destroy them.
Like, I have a shotgun and a bow. Okay? You push me with a scout rifle, you're gonna lose, obviously, because it's a fucking bow versus a shotgun. Or a scout versus a shotgun.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. You're out of lives.
Why?
Fight on
Why?
just the
Why?
same.
Why do you kids do this to yourselves?
One opponent remains.
Yeah, I was gonna lose that fight. There's nothing I could have done because he already hit me. I'm kind of feel bad for that one kid who I just bowed, considering the fact he just lost and shot me with a, like.
30 seconds.
Come
Both
on.
teams out of reserve.
You're gonna hit the roof
End
above,
this.
like right behind me, and expect me to die without a blast radius, high blast radius RPG. Like, I understand there's like differences. There's like people, not everyone can hit their shot. With an RPG, how could you not kill someone? It's not that
10
hard.
seconds.
You just hit the fucking floor or the ceiling above them and they die. Like, it's an RPG. It's meant to go kaboom. Yeah. Okay. So
Tiebreaker active. The end is coming.
the
Fight.
two who are in my team who are in the same clan are probably gonna be chatting with one another. So they're probably gonna be. The other one who's dead is probably. It's not gonna matter. We lost. Yep.
Your opponents.
I could have sworn I heard a thunder crash, which I'm kind of surprised that he still has his thunder crash. Because I know it wasn't the hunter who popped his
Round
super. Because I
start.
don't think I didn't. I
You're
don't think
ahead.
I saw his super spot pop. Oh, I guess he did pop his super. Oh, and the Titan did pop his super. Okay, well, they pretty much fucked up. Why do you keep
3
pushing me?
lives left.
Yeah, I was a little too far away for that. I mean, it does have a 90 range, so I'm kind of surprised I'm never close enough when it comes to that specific range right there. But, you know, that's my miscalculations.
Last life. This is it.
No, fuck these kids. I'm going for the fucking ammo. I don't understand that Titan, though. I don't understand why he always pushes. Like, his shotgun has
No
lower
more
range
lives
than
on
mine.
your side.
And I could feel the difference.
Only 1 minute left.
How did that hit you for 84 and not kill you? Like, how does that... Let's see. Come on,
Enemy
kids.
team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Did he really just blind fire a Gallahorn shot?
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
My melee didn't hit? Okay, I will say I'm doing
Not enough.
fucking terrible this game.
But it's not over.
Well, I got a way to fix that, so...
It's dead even. Which of you will survive?
Fine. So... I know where they're gonna push. I know what they're gonna do. So this shouldn't be very hard to snipe them, considering they're pretty much normal idiots.
3 lives left.
Really? How the fuck?
Last life. This is it.
My teammate died to tether. I didn't get to see because the fucking Flachi went away right away.
No more lives on your side.
Don't push. Don't fucking push. Oh my god. He's gonna die. You know what? Since they want to pop their fucking supers. How is that Titan not dead?
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy. 1 minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish.
Wait, hold on. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Recollections. I know that shotgun. I know what shotgun he's using. And it does not have as much range as he's hitting us from.
Not enough. But it's not over.
Where is it at?
Opponent has match
Pretty
point.
darn sure I've gotten it.
Meaningless. Fight
Yeah.
on.
There it is. It's the shotgun you normally would get from Gambit from last season. I love he like was hitting us earlier from like how the fuck?
Three lives left.
I'm backing up. I gotta back up. He's gonna push because he's an idiot. I have the advantage though because I got a better auto. Sometimes I love it when kids do that. When they're like, oh, you know what? This guy's low. I'm gonna push. And then they get fucking absolutely obliterated. Again, you keep on doing the same thing, kid. How the fuck? What? Did you really just like think you killed me?
1 minute. You're ahead on live.
Huh? You're that bad? Like, I understand if you're bad, but, like,
Finish them.
I don't know how I feel knowing that you killed me at least once after that. I don't think I feel very good. Like, I feel like I'm actually gonna throw up. Because that is just fucking disgraceful. That you actually thought I was dead after there being something called radar.
30 seconds.
Like,
Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
Don't. Why? Yeah, back your fucking asses up. Let me deal with this shit. I missed. I could have sworn I hit that hunter, but the numbers tell otherwise. What?
One opponent remains.
I love it
This
how it
round
said that
is yours.
as this guy died. Like, right after he died. Wait, what? You guys saw that at the top of the screen. The kill. It showed that that one hunter who has the one-shot tether was still alive. It did not show that he was fucking dead. So I was suspiciously right. What the fuck? Come on, bro. I don't know if one of them's gonna leave or what. That's why. Fucking radar is lying to me. It's showing that there's kid right here. I'm gonna make my health regen. There's a kid up behind me. I don't care if they're AFK because, you know, if you're AFK, that's your fault. You know, kids all go right at you. I'm gonna try and clip in here.
3 lives
Hopefully.
left.
Nope. I'm gonna try and
1
back
minute.
up a little bit so
You're
you
ahead
don't
on
have any way
lives.
to see me. I know that kid's over there. I know you're over there, bro. Yep. How the fuck did you miss that much, bro? Come on, push up. There's two kids left. This kid being a
Enemy
dumbass.
team is out of lives. Topple them.
Yeah, I knew it. That one hunter
30
left
seconds.
last
Slay
game.
your enemy and they stay
That's
dead.
why we only had to kill the one hunter left. I missed totally. I actually feel bad about this guy. I clearly saw his head.
One
Bro,
foe
you don't push
remains.
a scout
10
versus
seconds.
an auto rifle, bro. I hate to break it to you, but that's just not how you do things.
All enemies down. All lives expended. Total victory.
Some of you guys are probably gonna ask me, how is the new Crucible SMG?
It's guardians
It's
like
decent.
you who will
It's
survive
not that
where
bad.
no one
There are
else
some
can.
good. Wow,
Good.
every one of them lived. But you know, there's like, I think it's this one. There's this one you can get other over. Where is it at? There's this one, which, in case some of you guys don't know about gut shot, it's. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't feel like it's that good. But when you aim down sights, increases body shot damage, decreases target acquisition. I haven't seen yet the damage difference. That's because I'm probably not paying attention as often. I haven't tested it inside of a private match where I can actually like tell somebody to sit put and let me fucking shoot you. But from what I know, it's not supposed to be that good, which is somewhat of a problem for me because I do use SMGs and I don't know. Well, SMGs are just not guns that I will hit body shots with that often. It's more of like trying to hit headshots. But yeah, and these are actually pretty good. And if you guys don't know what repulsor has on it, go back and watch a previous video of mine. I don't remember which one it was, but it was back when Trials was out. What? I'm gonna have to wait a sec. But what repulsor does is, of course, defeating a target, avoid debuff target specifically, grants an overshield. I got this on I think it was the Iron Banner SMG, and it was good. It was nice. It felt really good. It was better to hit nothing but headshots with, but it was good. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a break for a second, and you guys go get popcorn and stuff. Get to watch my suffering, so I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm probably going to do one more match, and then that'll probably be it for me tonight. We got some stuff that I need to do tomorrow morning. So, after this, I probably will be getting off. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. Maybe like a couple of hours. Maybe like one or two. I don't know. Let me actually check on my phone. So I probably am. Oh shit. I just realized that the community guidelines for content says should never be sexually suggestive, violent, or dangerous. So for the first one, that's kind of like hard, cause yeah, my friends and me kind of do not abide by that. So I'm probably gonna get banned for that. I'm gonna try to reduce that a little bit in streams, but I did not even see that. Last time I checked, it didn't show any of that. That's kind of interesting. Well, now I know.
Survival. Every death will cost you, Guardian. Fight smart.
Does my jump. I'll even. Now ready to fight. I love how when I looked again, it showed that his health was registering, like still there, like I didn't hit him. Oh, I forgot this is or survival. My bad. I'm gonna need that last sniper shot right here. Yes, sir. I could be in the office.
3 lives left.
It's
No
gonna
lives
think
left
that
for
I
your
am
enemy.
still there, which
Destroyed.
I am not. I love it when they always think like, hey, this fucking kid is still there. You know? I'm not. Sometimes if you're stupid enough, yeah, I'll change. I'll keep. Like I'll stay there if I know you're stupid.
1 minute left. The enemy
Bro,
is out of second chances.
you have an auto rifle, bro. Don't push. Don't understand that.
Last life.
Yeah, he's on that other side of me. I'm gonna reload this.
30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead. One opponent standing. Ten seconds.
I wonder why he thinks that popping this barricade is gonna work. Considering the fact that just puts
your
him at a
enemies to
disadvantage.
dust.
Considering the fact that he has an option right here, get shot by me while trying to engage my teammates, or engage my teammates in.
You have a lead. Keep it.
Don't understand it these days. One of them I think is gonna start sniping, so I'm gonna. I just want to hit him in the head. Guess not.
Three lives left.
Survivor's up there. want to play a little bit of like tactic here that I like to play in control. Not in control, but in survival sometimes. Sometimes when I'm bored of like people pushing and I'm pushing and people just sitting back and chilling the fuck out, then yeah. How the fuck did he end up losing that? Like, he obviously wounded my teammate, but how, like, how? Watch this.
1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
How the fuck is that Titan back? Bye-bye! Sorry, I'm a hunter too, but you can't touch this. That's the problem I have.
Enemy team has no reserves left.
I'm a better hunter, bro.
Finish them. 30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
I was close.
Last life.
I was about to mimic him and I failed.
No more lives on your side.
Doesn't matter. How do they have more lives? Like...
10 seconds.
Look at this. Build it!
One enemy left.
Huh?
Tiebreaker active.
The
This is
fuck?
not the end.
How did I...
All opponents defeated. You're in the lead. Stay there.
Huh? What? How did I... Okay, I really want to know how the fuck I just went into this. There's no one fucking near me. You know what I love about people these days? They're so attuned to not be around their surroundings, right?
3 lives left.
Yeah. I was off when I went to peak. Oh, my bad. But it's fine, considering the kid is still fucking alive. Problem. Very big problem. All
Enemy
right.
team is out of lives. Topple them. 1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. 1 enemy left.
I know you guys are probably thinking I'm a fucking asshole for that one. Nah, I'm just play smarter.
Last life. This is it. All opponents defeated.
I wonder if this kid realized I had a sniper. I hit him in the foot.
You have them where you want them. Finish this.
Like, I'm a hunter, bro. There's gonna be a kid with a trusty right here somewhere. Yep. There he is. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you have that. Didn't really land where the fuck I wanted it to, but that's fine.
3 lives left.
That's interesting.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them.
Thoughtless. So one of them started sniping. I'm betting
One
it's
opponent
the, like,
remains.
I know this the warlock who started sniping probably because he was
1
pissed.
minute left. The enemy
But-
is out of second chances. Uh-oh.
They're fucked. They gotta fuck themselves. Yeah, I don't know
Your
why
enemy's
you
down.
lost that heavy.
All lives expended.
Honestly, I
So
thought there was more than
victory.
one alive, and that's why I went down there to begin with, because I was ready to pop my fucking super. But, alright, guys.
I demanded
I'll
survival,
do it.
and oh, how you survived.
Tired.
Excellent.
But I hope you enjoy the video. Wrap this up. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to do. I'm fine with playing with other people. Like, crucible matches and other game modes and stuff like that. But, yeah. So, although there is a time which is only what is wrong? Oh, that's why. But hope you guys liked the video. Even though it wasn't very entertaining as much. Also, go watch Driss. He is amazing at PvP, amazing at a lot of game modes. Make sure you go watch him out. He may not be a friend of mine, but definitely go check him out. He's better than me at a lot of things. So, have a good night. Enjoy your day. See you guys later. Peace.